What are we talking about today?
I'm glad you asked, Kyle. We're talking about Digimon. Was that a natural sounding intro? We gonna roll with that? All right,
I like that.
Yeah, I'm
Wait, you're hosting? It's not me?
Yeah.
Are you telling me they released another Liberator line?
Oh, they sure did, pal. Conveniently, like, immediately after we recorded the last episode about Millenniumon. But yes, we are talking about a brand new Liberator line today. And I've got to say, they released the first two forms of this line last year in 2024, and I had been hotly anticipating the release of the final two forms, and it did not disappoint. It went in a much cooler direction than I was expecting. But it's a very solid line. I think you guys are going to enjoy this line. I'll give you a hint. The whole thing is big dang pink.
Big dang pink?
Is big dang
Pinkmon?
Bacchusmon?
Different. If you haven't watched any of these quizzes before, I encourage you to go back and watch every single Digimon video we've ever made. It's just gonna work the same as it always does. You're gonna guess their name, and then I'm gonna give you some lore, and then you're gonna guess their attack, and we're just gonna go through the full line in order. So, away we go with round number one. I'm not gonna take that again. You're gonna deal with the fact that that was weird, and we're in round one now. Sorry.
Okay.
Was it good for you?
Yeah.
Was it good for you?
Put down in the comments below if you wish I talked like this all the time.
They're going to say, put down in the comments below if it was good for you.
Yeah. Put the timestamp of when you finished. Now's a good time to say that today's video is sponsored by Aura. Run the clip. Ooh, boy, do I love myself some gosh dang Digimon. But you know what I don't love? Knowing that my personal information is out there on the dark web being sold to scammers and spammers and data thieves. Boy, gosh darn it, that really just salts my apples. But luckily, today's sponsor, Aura, is here to help. Aura keeps you safe online by doing all the hard work for you. They will identify data brokers who are selling your information and submit opt-out requests on your behalf. Give Aura a few weeks and you'll stop seeing information on these sites when you search yourself, which will lead to less spam. Aura will also continuously monitor the dark web and alert you if they find your personal information has been exposed. They're gonna let you know fast if anybody tries to use this information to access your credit or bank accounts. Plus, they give you up to $5 million in identity theft insurance should the worst case scenario happen. You can go to our link, aura.com/sandwiches to get 14 days of Aura for free. That'll be enough time for Aura to find if any of your data has been exposed. Once again, that's aura.com/sandwiches for a 2-week free trial. Thanks again to Aura for sponsoring this video. Back to Digimon. Get ready, here's the first form of today's line of brand new Digimon Liberator Digimon that we're talking about today. Whoa, if it ever loads in Discord, it's a little pink lizard.
Oh, little guy.
It's adorable.
Okay.
It got a little bow tie,
I wasn't expecting bow tie flowing into frill.
Yeah.
It's very creative.
Yeah.
And they stick with this theme.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, big pink whatever that you said.
Yes, it just keeps getting bigger and pinker.
It's pinker than this.
That's crazy.
What is this little big pink guy's name? Is this Victorymon, Elizamon, Barbamon, or Bernadettamon?
Certainly
now,
it's
wait
not
a minute.
Barbamon. Yeah. I think I sense a theme on these names a little bit.
Do you? What could it possibly be?
There are all types of lures you put at the end of your fishing rod.
That's exactly right.
You got a barb.
Sorry.
You've got
And a
tentacle Jigmon.
You've got that bitch Eliza.
You got Victorymon, Elizamon, who owes me money, Barbamon. No.
What are you guys guessing? What do you think this thing's called?
I'm going in on Elizamon.
Okay.
I have no reason. I just usually don't get to go first in these quizzes.
That's
I
understandable.
hope it's not Bernadetta. I really hope it's not Bernadettamon, because that's a lot going on there.
There's a lot of letters.
I can't believe that it's Bernadettamon. I can't.
Are you picking it?
No.
What are you picking? I'm not asking you what you aren't picking. I'm asking you what you are picking.
Sure?
Victorymon.
Okay.
Ha. Ha.
I shouldn't have let you just riff a little. I should have just jumped in.
You can conform. You don't have to pick a unique thing.
Round one conforming? What am I? Barbamon? Yeah.
You going Barbamon?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
No, you fucking
Barbamon?
moron. This is Elizamon.
Shot in hell.
It's actually quite a creative name. It is a combination of the Japanese word airy and lizard, when combined meaning frilled lizard collectively. Also comes from Elizabethan in reference to the fashion from that era. So it's a
That
very
is an excellent name.
tight ass name.
I like it.
So good
I
job.
like it.
Digimon people, you named this one
Yeah.
good. I'm about to read you some lore now, but first here's a dang old trading card of Elizamon. Look how sassy this bitch is.
Oh,
That's kind of really funny.
oh,
Yeah.
it's so
Cute.
fun.
This is awesome.
So Elizamon is a reptile Digimon characterized by its frill, which is soft like fabric. Its ears, which look like ribbons, are so good at picking up noises that they can react to even the slightest of sounds in their surroundings. It usually prefers inhabiting quiet areas and folds its ears to shut out noise when sleeping. A species with an elegant personality, it is often regarded as cute, along with its frill and ears, but also has a ferocious side where it spreads its frill wide and leaps at invading enemies.
Wow.
Spread this
fun.
real wide.
I spread my frill wide when I'm upset.
Yeah, how
Don't we all? I like to just like I bend over, I spread that scrotum out, and I just let it.
No. No.
You know when I said this episode was
hiss
not
at
going to
the
cut it all?
enemies.
I need
Talking
to
about
be
going
cut.
in
maybe
raw.
what that frill do? They spread wide.
No, everyone in the comments put, Tyler, what that frill do? Everyone.
I took a fat shit today and my frills will never recover.
Cool. You guys ready to guess some attack names for Elizamon? It has 2 attacks, and I made up a fake one. And if you guess the fake one, you get a point. Crazy. You guys ready to hear them?
Yeah.
Here are your options. We've got Frilled Cutter, Salamandrop, and Helicoptail.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I really
Salaman drop.
Okay.
Fuck you.
I really want both of the correct attacks to be hyphenated.
No,
Picking
please,
frilled
no.
cutter.
Okay.
No. I
Kyle,
mean,
are you going to
I'll
play the
pick
game, or are you going to conform?
It was kind of where I wanted to go already, so I'll take it. Helicoptail, please.
Kyle, you've once again failed. What a big dumb moron. The correct answer is Salamandrop. Of course that's one I made up. It's way too stupid. Nico gets a point.
Well, I've got news. The other ones aren't that far off.
Frill Cutter's pretty on the nose. You know what it does?
Frill Cutter's fine.
It minces
cuts
the
with the
opponent
frills.
while rapidly spinning its frill.
What?
Wow.
Oh, spinning. That's neat.
So
I
like it
don't
takes the
actually-
frill off and it's just like a fucking basketball.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah, I hope
it didn't say.
I hope it's the one around its neck and it literally just spins like a saw.
Yeah.
Well, because
If it's
in
the
the
ears, that doesn't
lore,
make sense.
in the lore, it had like a really big, like it made sure to delineate frill and ears.
You're right. You
So I
are
think
right.
it is
But
around
yeah.
the neck.
I also want to point out that it doesn't specifically say that it's cutting the enemy with its spinning frill. It just said it minces the enemy while it spins its frill.
You're right.
So it's just using its claws and cutting the shit out of you while it's going, check this shit out.
Posturing bitch.
Check this out.
And then it goes rapidly while kazoo noise plays, and it's just like scratching the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Somebody asked what that
Helicoptail,
frill do.
Helicoptail, which is also spinning, uses its rapidly spinning frill to glide at low altitude and lands a blow from its tail that utilizes its momentum.
That's awesome.
So it fucking flies around like a literal helicopter, but it's a little
Kirby
lizard.
enemy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I love how creative this thing is.
Yeah, that's rad.
You guys thinking Elizamon will be in Kirby Air Riders?
I hope so.
Definitely.
But you know what? I
That's
hope
the
so
crossover
more.
we
I hope
need.
that round 2, the evolution of Elizamon is actually in Kirby Air Riders. I think it fits a lot better. It's a lot girthier.
Oh.
It looks significantly more nimble. And it looks like this.
Oh my
I don't know about nimble, but I love it.
I love it.
This is a
love it.
dinosaur.
I love it
It
so much.
That's
my
rad.
God.
It's like the perfect evolution of the first form. Like,
It
One of
is.
its attacks isn't "I'm going to shove my entire cravat up your ass."
how did you know that its signature attack is "I'm going to shove my whole cravat up your ass"? That's crazy.
Bold of Digimon to say cravat.
Right.
Updated autopsy report.
You want to guess the name of this big, thick motherfucking dinosaur? Is this
Please be good. Please be
Frillmon,
good.
Sailmon, Demetromon, or Sassymon?
I'm not gonna lie.
It's so tempting.
It would be pretty cool.
It can't be, but it's so tempting.
If Tyler, it's you, I like it, and if it's Digimon, I like it. Demetromon is great. Demetromon is great.
Are you picking it?
But I'm gonna pick Frillmon. I'm just gonna jump
Okay.
on it because every time I sit there and conform, I'm wrong. So I'm just gonna jump right at it. Look at that guy with the frills.
Okay.
Frillmon.
It's fair.
Don't be
Nico
Frillmon.
or Mitch. I mean, either one of you can go next, I guess.
I don't know.
I'll make it easier. Sure, Demetromon.
I don't think it's right, but I'll play the game. Salmon.
It's not right. You shouldn't have picked Sailmon.
Thank God.
Kyle, you're going to be happy and sad because the correct answer is Demetromon.
Okay, cool. That's right. That's right. That's a great name. That's a great name.
It's the best name up there.
Add it,
Because it's just
add
a
it to my-
Demetrodon, so it makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
Though
add it to my
Sassymon
list of my
is-
favorites. 100%.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow,
This
damn,
thing is
alright.
fucking awesome. I love it with all
Top
my
10
heart.
video incoming.
I'll tell you
Yep,
what,
it's
Oh.
there.
the card is going to make you love it even more. Look at this bitch just relaxing, having a sleepy time. It's so good.
That's
It's
big.
so
Like,
good.
that's big. Garchomp Pokemon TCGP.
Oh, yeah.
Full art vibes.
Don't
like
bring a
him
worse
just-
franchise into this.
No. Whoa. Okay, I was having fun. We're losing the fun.
I was
To
just
feel
talking about the
engagement,
card
let's
art,
start
man.
this classic war up again.
Which is worse?
Tell us what you prefer in
Yeah.
the comments.
In the comments,
If
which
you
is
didn't
better,
know, all of
Garchomp
us
or
prefer
Demetromon?
Pokemon,
Yeah.
even me. Here's the lore for Demetrodon. It is a reptile Digimon characterized by its large frill-shaped sail. Its sail has the special characteristic of instantly healing wounds, even when damaged in battle. Since its sail grows larger each time it regenerates, individuals that have survived competition tend to have larger sails. Although it looks sluggish, it can actually make its body appear bigger by expanding its frilly scales. Because it has very little actual mass, it moves nimbly. It surprises invading enemies with the differences in its appearance. So it is a quick little guy.
I really
little
want to see
guy.
cards like doing the things that the lore says they do, like the helicopter
Yeah.
fin,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
the
I mean,
puffing up frill scales.
They might make cards in the future that do that. I will say, like, there are cards out there that like have them doing their signature attack. So like it's I guess it makes sense that like
you
the
know
first
what? Also, I guess they're in a fucking manga, so it probably shows that there, doesn't
probably
it?
also I haven't actually read Liberator, but I have to imagine they do
Yeah.
the attacks. Yeah, but I mean it makes sense that for like the first wave of their cards, they're just going to be kind of doing more readable shit probably for the most part.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you know it? Demetromon has 2 attacks. And wouldn't you know it? I made up a fake attack. And if you discern which of these attacks is fake, you will receive 1 single point. Here are your options. We have Luminous Heat, Sailing Spin, and Sonic Slipstream.
Whoa.
Does he love Sonic? I don't believe it. It can't be that cool. I'm picking Sonic Slipstream.
Okay.
Also for proof.
There we go.
There
Stare at
he
him,
is.
and then I'll scroll up to the top real quick. Kyle's favorite Digimon.
There he is.
Hell yeah.
There's the OG.
I
there he
missed
is.
you,
Oh my-
Pokemon. Missed you.
Anyone else picking?
Probably not.
So I feel like Kyle's got to be wrong. I feel like there was a reason that you referred to it as nimble despite its body type, and Sonic Slipstream is that reason. So I'm gonna pick Sailing Spin,
Okay.
even though it's in line with its previous evolution.
Yeah. The description didn't say anything about spinning, though, did it? Am I crazy?
No.
Not that I remember.
This
did
one
not.
doesn't have it. The other one talked about spinning, or at least the moves did. But
Nico.
I was going to pile on to sailing spin, but remembering that the description didn't say anything about spinning, but that would be like trickling down from the first form. I'm just gonna choose Luminous Heat and play the game. It didn't go well for me last time. It won't go well for me this time.
You're right, it didn't. Luminous Heat is real.
Fuck yeah.
So is Sailing Spin. There's no way this fucker likes Sonic. Kyle gets a point. Sonic Slipstream, I made up.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm upset, but also happy again. This is just the theme of this round for me.
This
That's very
bitch
fair.
could never escape from the city.
Luminous Heat spews the energy that has been charged and amplified through its sail as a heat ray. So that's pretty wild.
I like
Sailing
that Monster Hunter is shit.
Yeah.
It just has a Godzilla.
Also,
death ray.
Godzilla's shit.
That's also
yeah.
Godzilla shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Could you imagine hunting this thing in Monster Hunter and hearing its cries as you carve the meat from its body? That would be kind
Oh,
of...
don't worry. When you carve it, it's already dead.
Yeah, it's already dead. You've already killed it and murdered it in cold blood.
Unless you're really good at hunting. Sailing Spin spins while jumping up, propping up its energized sail and charges forward.
Wait,
I
read
don't-
that again? What?
Yeah, spins while jumping up, propping up its energized sail, and charges forward. I don't fully know what that means. I
my
like
head,
to imagine that it spins into a ball and its sail extends and it turns into a big buzzsaw. I doubt that's what it is, but that's what I hope it is.
See, I just imagined it like that, like the image of it standing there, the first one you showed us, just like jumping, tilting up on its side and just like spinning.
That would be much
just, like,
better,
perfectly.
actually.
And the sail is just like glowing, like, oh,
like to
oh,
imagine
intimidation
that
move.
I like to imagine it just does a little spin, lands on its tail, perfectly like T-posing up. Its sail extends, and then it just goes straight forward and doesn't just static. It
I
cuts
thought you were
through
gonna be
now.
like, I thought you were gonna say that it just is on its tail T-pose, and then the only the sail moves. Like the rest of it stays there and just boosh, like come and gets you.
So we're jumping into round 3.
Please begin.
I gotta say, this is probably my favorite form of the entire line. I love this thing a lot. It ditches the dinosaur thing that it was going for. It
It got
keeps
worse.
everything else.
Okay.
It got worse.
It did not get worse. Here it is.
Oh. Okay.
How interesting.
I really like this thing a lot.
Okay, so like it's good, but like
It goes back to like sassy face.
I'm sad we lost the dinosaur, but I still like it.
That's fair.
So like it's a step down, but in a positive way.
I can see this being a Digimon they revisit in the future and it gets like a more monstrous branch path or something.
Yeah, I can see that
I
too.
absolutely can see that.
But I
Yeah,
also
mermaid is not the direction I expected.
I think
fair.
it's probably going for Lamia more.
Yeah, and we'll see if
The
that's
llama's
one of the
a
name
mess.
options that either I or Bandai came up with. Here we go. Is this Skillamon, Araimon, Sirenmon, or Lameon?
What? Oh! This is the most you're
Skillamon.
getting out of me today.
Okay,
want
one
Skillamon.
for Skillamon.
I would like Skillamon.
I mean, I said Lamia before we even got here.
You kind of have to now.
Yeah.
Feels like you have to.
It feels like I have to.
You gotta pick the llama one.
Feels like... Araimon.
Okay. It's Lameon. Mitch sucks ass. Yes, it is. It is from Lamia, which was a child-eating monster from Greek mythology.
Oh, it's not a llama.
And the fake names are all other mythological creatures. If you didn't pick up on that, it was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But for anyone at home,
Skilla
who didn't know
especially
that.
is also a snake woman.
Yeah. So, here is the card art for Lameon or Lameon. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it.
Oh, that's so cute.
He's just eating cakes.
Just eating sweets.
I didn't mention this before, but I really like the fan tail. It's really fun
Yeah.
because
Oh,
it's like
fun.
it
Yeah.
evokes rattlesnake imagery too.
Yeah.
Because they shake the end of their tails. So like,
A bit.
I just like how like draconic it kind of looks with like the elbow wings and how the wings are still
Yeah.
like the frilly bits and
Yeah.
it's still just like a frilly like, I don't know, a dragon with this aesthetic is just something I've never seen before. A dinosaur with this aesthetic is something I've never seen before.
It's
this is a
almost
very cool
giving
line.
bat snake to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I could see it. Here's the lore.
Bat, dragon, leviathan. Almost.
Oh, don't careful how you pronounce bat dragon.
Sponsor? No.
A dragon man Digimon with delicate scales and fins resembling a dress. Yes, it is classified as a dragon man Digimon.
Sure.
Take that as you will. It has the ability to synthesize various types of poisons, such as those that paralyze the enemy or those that melt substances. Making poisons that gradually shorten the opponent's life is what Lameon is most skilled at, and it is said that this is because it takes pleasure in watching its opponents suffer. The umbrella it carries has the function of storing the poisons it synthesizes. Due to it being well versed in poisons and the extent of its knowledge, it is capable of breaking down all kinds of viruses. My cat just knocked something over. That was cool. Because of this, it seems that there are occasions when Lameon will detoxify other Digimon in exchange for a hefty reward.
Oh.
So this bitch likes money and killing people.
It's fraud.
Yeah.
She's practicing without a medical license.
Incredible.
Is a pyramid scheme.
This bitch got 2 attacks, as per usual. Not switching it up here. I have made one fake
money.
attack. Again, as per usual. If you guess the fake attack, you will get a point. And we're going to hope that someone other than Mitch gets it so that this stays interesting. Here are your options. We have Venombrella, Poison Parasol, and Splash Toxin.
Oh, Venombrella, absolutely.
Yeah, Venombrella. I don't love any of these, but Venombrella I do not like.
Okay, 2 people jumping on Venombrella.
Wouldn't it be? I have the opportunity to do the funniest thing.
Let's keep it interesting. Psych, we all picked the same thing.
Just for the sake of, I don't know if they put a lot of focus on the umbrella having all the poison in it. But having 2 attacks that involve the umbrella in its name, not
Very Digimon.
resting quite right with me. So I'm going with Poison Parasol.
Okay, and I really hate doing this show because I made up Poison Parasol, and Mitch will never lose any of these quizzes.
That's your guys' fault.
That's so much of a word. No, it's not, because Venombrella is a shit-ass name. That's terrible.
You know what I just realized? I didn't write the descriptions down, so I'm going to have to time scream while I look those up on the wiki. That's right, we're back. I've loaded up the wiki. Here are the descriptions of the attacks. Venombrella, known in the dub as a Venombrella, which is actually better, opens up its umbrella, coats it with poison, and attacks while scattering poison to contaminate its surroundings. Splash Toxin, known as Toxin Splash in the dub. I don't know why they switched the words. That feels unnecessary. Shoots a raging stream of concentrated poison from the tip of its umbrella at the opponent, killing them instantly.
What's the point of the toxin if it just
To kill them
kills?
instantly.
Wow.
Toxin is a slow and insidious killer.
Not this one.
Usually.
This one kills you instantly, probably from just the sheer force. It's like just a water hose of liquid that's not water. You know you can cut metal with high enough pressured water. That's probably what it is.
Probably not.
The poison's just
Power
for
Wash
flair.
They got a
who
power
wants
creep
a-
power wash simulator.
Yeah, this
who
bitch
wants
the
a power wash
simulator.
Who wants a power wash simulator let's play on the channel?
So we're going into round 4, the final round of tonight's quiz, and it's the final form of this dang old brand new Digimon Liberator line. We have gone, we started with the lizard, we went to a dinosaur, we went to Greek mythology, and now we are left with this.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. What am I looking at?
Wow.
Okay.
Whoa.
There's
Okay,
a lot.
I wasn't
There are a lot
prepared.
of eyes on here.
Uh-huh.
That chick from Soul Leveling Season 2 got a glow up. That's crazy.
Oh, I didn't get. We haven't gotten that far with it.
Okay.
She's the best
All
girl,
right.
and she was in like 2 chapters, and you never see her again for the entire rest of the series. She never comes
that
back.
sucks.
That
The fucking intro song. Like, come
she
on.
never comes back. Solo Leveling unfortunately has a problem with that.
That show
I
is
finished,
peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, The show is peak. It is
Show's
peak, but
I would say the Bond was very close to peak too, except I finished it and I kind of hated the ending. Anyway,
talking about
here
this
are your
right
name
now.
options for this crazy looking lady. We have Medusamon, Uraelmon, Sthenomon, or Impusamon.
Okay, one of us has to jump on the Impusa grenade.
Okay,
I'm gonna do it.
Impusamon. Oh.
It's me.
Where-
It's mine.
No,
All three
I
of
want
us are jumping
I
on
want
the
the
Impusa
stolen
grenade.
valor!
It's mine.
Stolen valor!
I need it. I love women. What?
I wanted the grenade of the Impusa.
Are you gonna also jump on the Impusa bomb, or are you gonna pick something else?
No, I said it first. I said it. I want it. Mitch, you can join
I'll
me.
pick Uraelmon.
Of course
Okay.
you will. Of course you would.
Fuck you mean by that, bitch?
Okay. Denomon.
Cool. I am kind of shocked that nobody picked Medusamon. It's Medusamon.
What?
I need you guys to
fucking
know.
knows.
I need you guys to know
Yeah.
this now. I told Tyler during the break when you guys were gone. I knew the answer to this question, and I wanted to throw it intentionally for you guys.
I knew Medusamon was real, but I didn't think.
I mean, clearly you didn't, because it's this.
No,
I didn't
when did
realize
this
it was-
come out?
Like a couple weeks ago.
There wasn't
I
a
get-
Medusamon before it?
No.
I could swear
So
we
it
had
feels
talked
like-
about a Medusamon before this.
No.
I don't recall that.
I think I know
but
who you're
it
thinking
just-
of, but it's not.
No, yeah, I don't know. I've never seen
It was
that.
the snake chick with the big sword.
Well, because like
Maybe you had it as a fake answer for that or something.
Maybe.
Because like the word Medusamon is something that feels very familiar to me.
Yeah, no, it's
I
brand
could-
new.
Well, it's weird because like the reason I didn't pick Medusamon is because I thought about the fact that you said this came out like really recently, and I was like, surely they've done a Medusamon.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
that feels like something that
I was
they
just
could easily
assuming,
do.
like I could swear.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
There
and
are some
shocking
shocking
that-
names they haven't done yet.
Yeah.
that's I
I
guess.
will say
crazy.
that Uriel and Stheno are the other two Gorgon sisters that Medusa was a part of. That's where I got those names from. I don't remember what Ampusa was, but it was another creature from Greek mythology.
And Empusa sounds.
Ampusa.
crazy.
I'm sure that's pronounced a different way, and I don't care, and I will never look it up. Oh god, I had to time scream again. That's going to be a members only clip. If you want to watch that, become a member, and we'll post that in the members only videos. It's not going on this video at all. At all.
Unless we get sponsored.
I don't think that's possible. I'm gonna show you some
We're
really,
already sponsored.
I'm gonna show you some really cool card art for Medusamon. She has 3 cards. She has 3 cards, and her very first card art, once again, is probably the coolest. And here it is.
Ooh, mid kick.
Step.
Yeah.
Step
Wait,
Oh my
Step
god.
on
the
me.
Teeth on the shoe are opening up.
I didn't
was
realize
surprised
they were
it's happening.
teeth.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's so cool.
it's pretty wild. Here's her.
Chaperomon turn into this at some point too, I'm hoping.
I do love that one snake right next to her just going.
That one snake really is just like no
All the
shame,
others
just
are
staring
posing
right at her
up.
tits. Like, it's just
Yeah. Incredible. Here's her first alt art card. Also very cool. I really like the posing on this one, to be fair.
yeah, same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can't fully tell what's going on there on the
It's
side.
like the lean is crazy on like it's like it's
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
it's almost like a
Yeah,
JoJo
so-
pose. Like it's like
Based on the
at-
direction the skirt is going, it's not as crazy as you think, but still crazier than it should be.
Well, but we can see where her feet are.
Yeah,
And like
like,
the
like-
feet compared to where the hips are is insane.
She did
Yeah.
evolve from
How
a
is she
fucking
standing?
snake. So I mean, maybe that snake spine just go down through her leggies. I don't know.
Maybe.
Here's
Like,
her
it's
other
boneless legs, it's
alternate
just
arts
sheer will.
card.
ooh.
Which this one, I just really like the composition
yeah.
on this one. I like the
Oh,
fun colored
yeah, love the
background. That's like her
colors.
head
It's
in the
fully
back.
readable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just really fucking clean.
Yeah, this
So,
one's great.
yeah.
I like Medusamon. It's a cool one.
I do.
That
Here's
one
not-
snake is still just sticking its tongue out.
Yeah.
It is in all three card arts. It's just going.
And you know what it's saying while it's sticking his tongue out? It's going, feed me some lore about myself and the woman I'm attached to. So I'm going to do that now to appease the
wild.
tasty snake. A dragon man Digimon that evolved via the data of a mythological monster. During battle, the sentient serpent dragons growing from its head drive the enemy away, so its true form rarely moves and often assumes an elegant stance. That's badass. It just poses while the snakes do all the work. That's like some JoJo ass.
I was like, it is just JoJo. I called it when I said it was like a JoJo pose.
JoJo Whoa.
Even if someone is able to endure the serpent dragon's attacks, it can deal with them easily in close combat with its fanged boots and the stinger on its tail. It is extremely fond of small, round Digimon, and despite those it has taken an interest in likely being babies, it will petrify them without mercy, take them home, and line them up as a collection.
Oh.
This thing abducts children. So that's interesting.
Also,
I was in
honestly,
for so long.
fully, like, there's so much going on with this design. I just fully missed the tail almost entirely.
Oh, yeah, there's a tail there.
Yeah, there is a tail there, yeah.
I also, until I just looked at it again, didn't notice that there were wings on the hips, too. Oh, yeah, I can see them in the second card.
Wings on the hips? What am I looking
Yeah.
at?
There's hip wings.
Oh, they are hip wings. Yeah, I missed them too. Yeah, you're right.
It's like the design could do without them, but also
To
To be fair,
forms had wings,
they're
so-
almost not readable in all three, two of the three card arts.
Also, I gotta say it, the longer I look at the design, the more I mentally equate it to Cerebella from Skullgirl.
I can see that.
Okay.
This
I
does
can
just
do
kind
that.
of look
really
like
fair.
a blend of like 3 different Skullgirls characters, if I'm being
Kind
honest.
of.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Which I don't
I'm
Yeah,
still
really.
here for it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really like this design. It does have a lot going on, but I do really enjoy it.
Good design.
Well, then.
Anyway,
Love the color.
we're in the last round of this quiz. Mitch cannot be beaten unless I do some chicanery, where I say that if Mitch gets this wrong, he'll lose all of his
Loses
points.
everything.
But I won't do that.
Oh.
That's
What I will do
Oh?
is just say that this question is worth 8,000 points. So whoever gets it correct will win the quiz.
Just wins.
Yeah, she has 3 attacks instead of 2, which is cool, since she's a big bad bitch. And I made up 1 fake attack. And if you pick the fake attack, you win the quiz. Unless you're watching at home, this is only worth 1 point for you if you're playing along, and there are no odds for you.
Of course.
For my pride and wanting to not let Mitch win, this is worth 8,000 points for the 3 gentlemen here.
It'll be a new record for points in a quiz.
I think so, yeah. Here are your
Let's
options.
get it.
We have Biting Boot, Eyes of Gorgon, Ensnaring Braid, and Raging Serpentine.
Okay, so biting boots interesting because you seemed like when you were talking about the boot biting them, you were like, "Oh, it's kind of cool," like playing it off. But like, what if you were just playing it off and you
What if I was?
What if you were playing it on?
What if you were playing it on
What
and
if I'm
off
just
over
playing?
and over again? A bit of a light switch.
I'm
My boy just playing.
Just playing. Catch me in the sandbox. I'll be playing.
Gmod?
I'm gonna jump on Eyes of Gorgon, just because, like, if I remember correctly, the Lord never specifically said what mythical creature.
It's
just
named
kind of
Medusamon.
Medusa.
no.
It's
Yes.
petrified babies.
Yes, but I just don't know. I don't know. Something feels
Okay.
off about that to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick Raging Serpentine because it's the one that sounds the most like a fighting game attack, and you love fighting
I
games.
do love fighting games. I don't play them anymore, but I still love them. Kyle, did you pick?
No, like I didn't commit, but I did talk about biting boot. I like ensnaring braid so much. It's a really good one. So I'm gonna pick biting boot. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Glad I made that worth 8,000 points. No one is getting the points. I made up Ensnaring Braid, and Kyle was so close to picking it and winning in a rigged quiz.
We were
But
so close to
unfortunately, Mitch was meant to win this, apparently. The rigging was not meant to be.
You were so close to finishing with the record number of points in an FBS quiz.
Yeah.
It's okay. You know what? It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing can bring me down. Demetromon is amazing. I can't be brought down. It's legitimately like might be my favorite one I've seen so far.
Damn, that's crazy.
Like actually, I love it.
That's honestly
it's rivaling
surprising.
Boltmon. It's rivaling Boltmon up there. They're the kings of the mountain of Kyle's favor. It's just
Clash of
them.
the Titans, hulking green dude with battle axe.
And
Funny little
fancy-
dino guy.
Funny dino. Fancy boy.
I'm gonna have to time scream again because my camera's breaking. We're back. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties are always fun, but you know what's more fun? Describing the effects of these real attacks. Can you guess what Biting Boot does? I bet you can't.
About a boot.
It delivers a kick that bites the enemy with the fangs on its boots. That's so fucking crazy, dude. Oh my god.
Wow.
Never saw that coming. Remember how before I was like, sometimes they use their attacks in the cards? She did it.
Did it.
Whoa, that's crazy.
It's a great card.
Eyes of Gorgon, or Gorgon Eye, according to the dub, emits a flash from its large eye that petrifies anything the light touches, has the ability to rewrite the target's texture to stone, forcibly freezing them, and is a powerful technique that cannot be lifted unless Medusamon touches the opponent directly. That is the longest description for an attack I think I've ever read.
So
Wow.
when it like converts its texture to stone, does it just like the file for its texture like in the code? It's
Yeah,
just, like,
I really
changes it.
appreciate
It's
the
like,
wording
oh.
on that.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
like
specifically. Yeah.
fucking Agumon.stone. Get fucked. I changed your file extension.
Just like left arrow, left arrow, left arrow, left arrow. Stone. Enter.
Raging Serpentine unleashes its braided serpent dragons who regain their original power by being unraveled and run rampant.
Whoa.
You can unravel them. Ooh.
What was their original power?
Powerful, I would assume.
Great.
The world may never know.
Amazing.
We've done it. We got to the end of another dang old quiz. Liberator sure is cool. Digimon sure is cool. Guess what, guys? There is another Liberator line that I don't know if we just missed or if it just officially came out. None of them are new, but we're obligated to talk about it. So next month, sorry, Mitch, I know you've wanted to do X Antibody for a long time. It's not gonna be next month.
It's okay. I'll just put it off for another month. It's fine. I didn't even make it yet. We're cool.